think we are good. I think we are live. I always forget I can see the bloody chat in Streamlabs. I always forget. How's it going? We've already got some comments, which is pretty cool. Metal Gear Solid VR this time, right, guys? Funny enough, there is a mod for Metal Gear Solid. How's it going, everyone? Good to see you all. Good to see you all. Hill Delta, how's it going? Roy Schwartz, Gothic Villas Gaming. Good to see some channel members in here, which is cool. Thank you. Assassins, how's it going, man? How is it going? I think someone said there's going to be like 30 minutes of other stuff coming up. But yeah, there's going to be hopefully you hear more about Sora. Look forward to that. Hello, Stefan. How's it going? Yeah, hello. Yeah, hello. What's up, Jason? How's it going, man? Have you never been on a live stream before? I thought you would have already been on one. Hello, John. How's it going? Comic book guy. I'm good, mate. How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the lofty expectations of everyone. It always happens. Crash Bandicoot VR. You've never been on a live stream. To be fair, I haven't done many live streams. I'm a bit of a noob to this stuff now. When I did Aces of Thunder, I was a bit like, it was kind of a test stream because I've got a new I say a new PC. It's the same like case that I bought. I bought a massive case about 3 years ago. And yeah, I basically gutted it really. New motherboard, new GPU, new CPU, RAM. Luckily, I got the RAM before the crazy prices. My RAM cost me £140, I think, and it's now around 500 for the same stuff, which is absolutely crazy. Ian's about PSSR2 will defo appear. That'd be cool. I don't know if you've experienced PSSR with No Man's Sky. That's really cool. And they've just got the new update for No Man's Sky. I just haven't had time to check it out. And No Man's Sky, one of those games, is quite hard to just jump in and just play for a little bit. You need to kind of put some time into it. Hello, Joshua. Paul Bellino, how's it going? Blacklist Dot, how's it going? Yo, what's good? New here. Thank you for joining. I hope you're well. Joshua says, I don't know what this is. This is PlayStation's State of Play. So yeah. Wids, how's it going? Good to see you. Jason, I'm a professional chef. You're a professional chef, which means I have no life. Yeah, dude. Like chefs do crazy hours, don't they? My friend was a chef. Very demanding. Like he'd work basically from like 11 o'clock in the afternoon to like 3. And then he'd have like 3 hours to himself, maybe 2, and then go back to work again till late. It's pretty tough. Hello? Yeah. What's up? No, thank you. Resident Evil Resident Evil Village VR mode. I don't know if you know what year it is, mate. It's been out a while. It's been out a while. Hello there. Hey, hello, hello, hello. Ian's about one day I'll meet you in the pub. What's my drink? Probably whiskey and Diet Coke mostly, or just straight whiskey. That's about it, really. I don't really drink anything else. Big up, fellow chefs. Chefs are a killer. It's a love of the game, though, isn't it? It's a love of the game. So yeah, I know. I did say to some of you that we have a kind of like exclusive announcement. And I think he's put the trailer up now, which I hope he has. Which he hasn't. We should have been going live now, but it's the same trailer as this one. And I haven't actually watched this one. It's an Accolades trailer. So yeah, coming to PSVR2, It's Titan Isles from the developer John Hibbins and the SciTech team. And I reviewed it back on Quest. I don't think it got the audience it deserved. I think it's a really great multiplayer game. And just to give you some details about what he's done for the PSVR2 version, because I know you guys love this kind of stuff. So he has written, the PlayStation VR2 version of Titan Isles has been built to lean heavily on PS5's specific hardware. The game runs at a native 90 FPS on PS5, and pro users get native 120 Hz. Both versions utilize native resolution and eye-tracked foveated rendering for maximum visual clarity. To increase the tactile feel of the suit's physics-based movement, we've integrated adaptive triggers per the weapon, so different weapons have different trigger resistance, headset haptics, and full haptic support, which is pretty cool. The release also features full crossplay, dynamic shadows, ensuring a high fidelity experience, and it will release for £20 in my money, and $25 and €25, and it releases on the 24th of February. So yeah, let's maybe some of you haven't seen it, because I understand not everyone watches like my content from other stuff. So let's play it.
Approval is being withheld. So I authorized activation myself. It works. I've done it.
Eons ago, there was a great war. The World-Shaker War. Blotting out the sky and raising the earth. Colossal titans waged endless battles against one another.
We can't let that happen again. These codes will get you in. I don't know what you'll find, but we have to end it. Now.
Axiom will resonate like music across Tosca. And I will be vindicated.
The fate of Tosca lies with you.
One way or another, everything changes tomorrow. Once all of this is over, everything needs to be buried here.
It's actually a really cool game. I think it's an excellent game, but is that the other trailer he got? This is the other trailer he got made. I thought it was really cool. By Demo Akura.
Quirk has been trying to rescue folks for a while now. Whatever is happening has Toskans scattered. And what little information we've been able to piece together talks about these robotic Goliaths as if they're ancient history. But as far as I know, fables don't rip the ground apart.
There is a crazy use of scale in this game, guys. Like, the bosses are massive. I think that one probably shows better the graphics of the game as well, because it'd be more in line with PC for PSVR2 anyway. So why do I want to do that? I want to go back to PlayStation. PlayStation. Where have you gone? Is that that's the normal one? Cool. Yeah, I think it's going to be good, guys. I think you guys will really enjoy it. How's it going? Oh, it's almost 100 of you here. Thank you for joining. Jason, dude, thank you ever so much for the donation. Man, I really appreciate that. Thank you. $20. Thank you. That's amazing. Thank you very much. Yeah, I never really know what to say when I get donations apart from thanks. But yeah, cheers, man. Cheers. Yeah, it's a good game. It's a good multiplayer game. I actually enjoy playing it right through on my own as well for the review. And then I jumped online with Beardo Benjo and a few others. And I think it took Benjo by surprise, like, because I've been playing it a lot. And I did play testing for it as well. So it was really cool for me to get to tell someone about a game, show them some really cool stuff. do some of the boss battles, and I can't remember if we made a video for it or not. I can't remember, but yeah, it was cool. I was just going to say, what a great week for PSVR2 as well, and VR in general. I've got a little list here of things that it's been going on, and there's quite a lot, which is really cool. Where are we now? Mr. Deathwish, how's it going? Oh, guys, have you seen the Spider-Man Noir trailer? It's just gone up on Amazon Prime. Obviously, I'd love you to stay here, but I would heavily suggest you go and watch it. If you're a fan of Spider-Man and stuff, it looks dark and it looks really cool. It's got Nicolas Cage in it, and I think it's exclusive to Prime. But yeah, that looks epic, dude. I was well pleased. Head by Plays. Windlands 2 has epic boss battles with very cool locomotion. Yeah, I think everyone's going to really enjoy it, and I think obviously in a combination with PCVR and PSVR2, you're going to have that more adult audience, I think, that'll enjoy it. Lee C77, how's it going? Good to see you. It's got a 97% rating on Steam. Mate, if you can get a good rating on Steam, you're doing something right. Comic Book Guy is doing okay. Excellent, mate. Excellent. The one thing questionable lawnmower says the one thing I love is scale. Yeah, it is cool. Like, it's very hard to convey in a video, but there is a bit in the review I think I chucked in there where we're standing underneath one of the titans we downed, and yeah, it was epic. Especially if you're a fan of like Shadow Colossus. I'm not going to say the gameplay's like that. It's more like a bullet hell game, you know, and you power up you earn XP and you get other abilities and stuff. And then like once you like maxed out one of the suits, you can move on to a different suit. So that's really cool. Mark Poppin Pringles leave. How's it going, sir? Good to see you. Thank you. Yeah, I actually love live streaming. But I kind of still get like what's the word? A little bit of anxiety, I think, when I do live streaming. I don't know why. I never used to. So I used to do it every day. But yeah, last night I had a terrible night's sleep. Absolutely terrible. And then today I thought, oh, I'll have a little nap. But that didn't happen because my brain wouldn't switch off. But I've spent most of today. I checked out the new pinball tables in Pinball FX, the Bethesda ones. They are epic, really cool. I don't think anyone's going to really watch a video on them though, so I'm going to chuck it in a list video of my thoughts on them. But if you got a Quest, definitely check them out. If you love Fallout, Doom, and Skyrim, I think they're really cool. They look great in VR, and I've been messing around with VR mods most of the day because obviously I've got this new rig, and touch wood, it's doing all right, and it's really interesting how much difference like a different CPU and a new GPU makes to those experiences. Anything, but are there any specific expectations for the state of play? I'm hearing Devil May Cry. I've not heard anything VR related, so let's just get that out there. But that doesn't mean there won't be anything VR related because it used to be quite a straightforward situation. You know, they would let you know if there's some sort of VR content, and then they stopped doing that about a year or so ago. And then, yeah, regularly when we do these states of plays, there's normally like 2, 3, maybe 4 VR things mixed in there. So yeah. Hasn't Gaming? My goodness, that's an old school person. How you doing, man? Good to see you. How's the wife? I hope everyone's well. Chrome Colossus says if it's not VR, it's of no interest. I'm still quite excited for Sora, I think it's called. The game from the Returnal devs. You guys are gonna have to put up with me in an hour in a bit, I think, because I am pretty tired. Brockhouse Jeffrey, how's it going, sir? Hi GT, yet another Forefront update today. Those devs are on the mark. They are doing great. I'm hoping to check it out Sunday. I really haven't got any time before that, I don't think. But I really wanted to play it today, but then I got stuck into mods. And as much as I love mods, they're not the most straightforward thing, you know? They're not like it's not like when you do like a team beef mod, you know? And I think I've been spoiled with things like Half-Life 2 VR, for example, on Steam. It's a real VR version of that game on the Steam store. There's nothing to really do. So yeah, when you get into modding, all that stuff, there's a lot of things to overcome sometimes, but the end result is very good. Is very good. At least now. Uh yeah, I've heard there's gonna be a God of War as well, some God of War stuff. I think for anyone who likes PlayStation, I think today's from what I've heard, and obviously you gotta be careful with all the hype videos and stuff, but I think if you're a fan of PlayStation in general, there should be some good stuff. Where are we now? Pilot, do you think Steam Machine will handle the big VR mods like Skyrim? Absolutely not, dude. I really don't. I really don't. What is it like? Meant to be like 5 or 6 Steam decks piled into one machine or something in terms of power? Um, I think it might run. I think it might run some low end VR games. You know, quite simple looking games. Maybe like the games that are made on Quest and then ported over to PC, and then you get graphical options. But I would. I mean, I'm gonna try and get one. Um, and test like Half-Life Alyx and stuff. But my expectations are I had this question a little while ago from someone and in one of the comments, and they were like, do I buy a PC for PCVR or do I get the Steam machine? And I'm thinking like if you just want to do VR and you're looking for the best way to do it, it's definitely a PC. I think I don't think Steam Machine's built for that. I do think you might play some games, but I just don't think it's going to be anything special. Joey Bratz, thank you for the $2 donation. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Any chance Gunman Contracts goes to PSVR2? There is a chance. There is a chance. Every developer I speak to, and I've said this before, every developer I speak to would like to bring their game to PSVR2. It's never about anyone not wanting to. It's more about the porting cost, and it's more about them worrying that people are going to buy the games. Because whether anyone likes it or not, like there's just not enough people playing PSVR2 and buying games to justify the porting costs. That's about it, you know. And I know there's a really big thing, like people don't want to hear that, obviously. Um, but I literally talk to devs all the time. I'm now like directly involved in the game's development, doing playtesting and stuff. And without like there's so much I can't say, you know, but all I can say is developers want to. They do want to all the time. Um, and you know, it's horrible for me when I hear like, oh, you know, we can't justify it at the moment, you know, and you kind of think, well, when is the moment going to come? I don't know about the sales of Aces of Thunder, but as far as I can see, I mean, people are still struggling with that game, dropping bombs and stuff. It took me a while to figure out how to drop bombs. I think it was like hold square or something, and you got to like time it right. I did say that in my review. Um, but yeah, I mean, people seem to love Ace. I love Aces of Thunder. I think it's great. I think it's a stellar game. Just to like, one of the things I love doing is just flying up really high and just chilling in those planes. I think it's an amazing game. So yeah, I would love to know the sales numbers of Aces of Thunder. I know it got smashed on. I'm not even going to read that comment from Tom McDonald's. I don't know where that come from. Yeah, hopefully we see more of Wolverine. That'd be awesome. That game looks fantastic. Peanut, how's it going? But yeah, never think that developers don't want to support PSVR 2. They absolutely do. Um, so yeah, there's just a reality that, and across the board, I wouldn't even say like this isn't even a thing to say like Quest is making devs money. You know, it's like VR in general for adult gamers, like gamers who want high fidelity, good games struggle. You know, they're all struggling. Doesn't matter what platform you go on, they struggle. It just so happens, I think, that they all because games take like a year, 2 years, maybe 3 years to develop. So they automatically go for Quest because it's got the biggest install base. You know, um, it's got the highest. It's the headset that's used the most on Steam. So, and that's why they do a PCVR and Quest version a lot of the time. That's all it is. But the one thing I've always said is like when you play a game like No Man's Sky or Ace of Thunder, that's like playing a top tier PC game. You know, uh, personally, I think Ace of Thunder is like a little bit better on PSVR2. And you got that plug and play experience. You haven't got to worry about, you know, things going wrong. So yeah, personally, that's what I think is the best thing about PSVR2 is like, and PS5 and PS5 Pro is that you get that real top notch graphics, you know, on a lot of games. So yeah, it's the Bioshock anniversary. Really? Do you know, funny enough, I went into my Steam library and and if you go into your Steam library, every game has a number of what its current rating is. And I think like Half-Life 2, Bioshock, and a couple of others, they're all on like 98. And they sit there. And that's number one all the time on my ratings thing. I don't know why. I don't know many people still play it, but I thought that was an incredible game back in the day, Bioshock. My wife's in the chat. She's been a member of this channel for 85 months. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. YPAR says PSVR2 has opened their store too much. Very hard to navigate that section of the store alone. Yeah, and also like the store disappears from time to time. You know, you go on PlayStation, there's no PSVR2 section. You have to kind of search for it as like a category, which is a bit weird. They kind of roll it, I think, every few months or every month or something. But I mean that again, that's the same on every system. Quest is swamped with games I don't care about. It really is. There's no store curation anymore for any store because I don't think anyone really knows what makes money. Um, you know, like on Quest, there's been a lot of money made, you know, and there's some stupidly high concurrent players on games like Gorilla Tag. UG, I think, is actually selling better now than Gorilla Tag, which is a game like Gorilla Tag. It's got the same movement apparently, but you raise a dinosaur. You know, so kids are loving it, and I think that's what developers do. You know, like In Dreams releasing that raccoon game. They basically saw the market of I Am Cat and stuff like that, and they were like, "We need to make some money," because they probably lost out heavily on reach, which is a shame. But yeah, the bro 19C, how you doing, sir? How you doing, everyone in the chat? Thank you for joining. 146 of you. I really appreciate everyone jumping in. There's DJ. How you doing, man? Good to see you, mate. Bobby, Vine, and Micah. Hopefully, Capcom ports RE7 and then say 9 Rec Room is in the works for the end of the year or next spring. They always go back to remake Resident Evils, usually 3 or 4 years before they make an upgraded oldie. I think everyone's gagging to see if Requiem or Resident Evil 9 gets a VR mode. But what I do know is if any of you have got a PC, more than likely a VR mod will come out pretty quickly after the launch. And that's part of the reason I upgraded my PC. You know, I wanted to get ready for Steam Frame. And I wanted to get ready to play mods in a better way. So yeah, unfortunately, it does. You do need quite a good PC to do it. Chrome Colossus, Aces would be selling better if they launched it with a tutorial. That's got to have hurt the publicity. They have said they'll add it, but bonkers it isn't there. Yeah, do you know what? Something I am guilty of with that review. If any of you have followed the channel, is I've been playing Ace of Thunder 6 months, maybe more. I can't remember what the oldest video of Ace of Thunder on this channel was. And I think, and I said this to Mike, I was talking to him privately in a chat the other day. I think some of the things that I probably would have picked up and been not too happy about, like the menus and a few other bits, I probably would have said. But like, I liked the game so much, I worked with it. Like I got through it. And recently I've been playing Star Citizen. And if there's a game out there that doesn't hold your hand, mate, my God, I was not ready for Star Citizen. Honestly, that has been a whole new experience, but it's a rewarding one. It's like it's an incredible game. It's also free, I think, this month for anyone to try. Whether you got VR or not, if you got a PC, you should try it. Like it's an insanely amazing game, but it doesn't hold your hand in any way. Like there is very little hand holding in that game. So yeah, where are we now? Game Cow, how's it going? Thank you ever so much for the $5 donation, dude. I want to see Indiana Jones PSVR2 announced. Man, that'd be crazy. And of course, RE9. Oh, and Bioshock for Brian at Without Parole. Keep up the streams, mate. I didn't know he was a Bioshock fan. I haven't spoken to him for years, but I mean, Bioshock's a fantastic game as we were just talking about. So yeah, I mean, I think literally this week there's quite a bit been announced and new stuff coming. So that's really cool. Where are we now? Gaming Legends, how's it going, sir? Secrets of, how you doing? Secrets of 2026. He's updated his profile. Where are we now? Verified Games. How's it going, man? Oi, oi, chat. How is everyone? Hopefully we get some RE9 VR and Silent Hill Townfall news. Mate, I love doing anything in Silent Hill in VR. I think it's such a great game. Where are we now? Let's crack the whip in Great Circle in Indiana Jones. Yeah, that'd be sweet. Questionable lawnmower. What kind of potato is your favorite? Roast potatoes, new potatoes, sweet potatoes, mashed potatoes, etc. You haven't mentioned this one. I'm very keen on a jacket potato. I like jacket potatoes quite a lot. And I love roast potatoes. My wife does an amazing roast dinner. Absolutely insane. Like we don't really ever go out to eat roast. And you for the Americans, I don't know if you guys have a roast dinner. So like every Sunday, because I think you guys have you have amazing meals for like certain bank holidays, don't you? Like Thanksgiving is like and that this is like Thanksgiving, 20% of Thanksgiving is what we have every Sunday. So yeah, roast potatoes are my second favorite, and jacket potatoes are probably really my favorite. Random question, but keep them coming. Thank you. I'll try my best. We have got 31 minutes to kill. As I said, I have heard they're going to show some stuff pre-show. I don't know what it's going to be. Probably stuff no one cares about. If they don't release a PSVR 3, I'm going full PC frame. I would never like to answer that. You know, it's very hard to know what's happening in the VR space at the moment. My Virtual Boy is on the way. The Virtual Boy thing. My wife told me I got an email saying the Virtual Boy for the Switch 2's coming. I don't think I'll make a video on it. I don't think anyone cares. But still, it's pretty nostalgic, man. I can't wait to. I've never owned one. I've never owned a Virtual Boy. The only way I can play Virtual Boy games, and I made a video on it years ago, is with Quest. And the first thing I do whenever I get a new Quest is reinstall the Virtual Boy emulator and the games because they're just an amazing retro VR experience. And the only thing I can really see the benefit of Virtual Boy is you can change the color. So it doesn't have to be red. It can be all different colors, but that's about it. Oh, and they're releasing an unreleased F-Zero game on the Nintendo store. Where are we now? How awesome would it be if RE1 Remake got a VR version? Yeah, that'd be cool. Anything would be cool. Anything Resident Evil in VR would be cool. Deus Ex is my dream VR game. I remember Deus Ex. Staffan's stuff. I'm preparing for Star Citizen. You do need to prepare. It's like a run up. Set up my HOTAS, waiting for an attachable mini keyboard for the PS5 controller that I'll use for on-foot gameplay. Yeah, it's weird. Like I've never really enjoyed using keyboard and mouse until Star Citizen, and now I'm like quite happy playing any game. I was playing Cyberpunk with a keyboard and mouse, and I was like, "What the hell am I doing?" Like I always reach for a controller, but I think I've put in so many hours in Star Citizen, I've kind of got used to using a keyboard and mouse, which is a weird thing for me. VR Trooper, how's it going? Thank you for joining. Great channel, GT. Keep up the great work. RE Requiem. Light No Fire VR wanted tonight. Light No Fire. That sounds cool. You have to let me know. Where are we now? The Bro 190. I love a good pork roast. I do like pork. It's a bit fatty sometimes, but I do like pork. Chi Town D, DWE. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Good to see you. I haven't spoken to you for ages. How are you doing? I hope you're well. I hope you're really well. Where are we now? Alan, 1835. Man, you're old. An interview from Sony mentioned PSVR 3. They never said anything other than no, not coming. Oh, well, that's the end of that hype. Alan, double Alan has killed it. But he's been alive for many years, so he knows what he's talking about. DJ the Pumpkin Patch Kid. Is Pumpkins here? Did I misread? The real Pumpkins is here. I probably did. I thought I saw Pumpkins pop in. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's streaming this. I don't know. Where are we now? I want a proper RPG on PCVR. I mean, surely Skyrim is what you go for. I do intend. Wow. We're up. We're up. We're up. We're up. Are you ready for probably some not very good ones? But thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it, and everyone who shared the stream earlier on X and stuff. What? How do I get rid of that chat, man? There we go. Let me know if the sound's right, if it's okay. Don't listen to the haters. I've just scrolled the chat. I've missed loads of comments. I'm so sorry. Super interested in the Switch 2 Virtual Boy. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, me too. Snort Clubber. I don't know if you saw my interview with Shuei Yoshida the other week, but he's actually experienced being Kratos in VR. It was amazing hearing him talk about it, dude. Like, he looked down, he had Kratos' body, and he was fighting monsters and stuff in an early prototype of PSVR. It's an insane story. An insane story. Flipping Nuggets, I don't know what Light No Fire is. I'm so sorry. I'm going to find out. I'm going to find out very soon. Ace Jace. Does Star Citizen have VR support? Yes, mate. Yeah. If you I did a video on it like last week or a week before, and literally it's just in the options. You just click VR mode, and that's it. You're in. It's not hard. Oh, this is a bloody countdown. Fuck's sake! I didn't know it was a bloody countdown. I thought it was going to be something better than that. That's a pain in the ass. Flipped over for nothing. I got all excited. I was like, oh, we're going to see some games. Where are we now? Blue Spin, hey you doing? There's the timer for you, dude. Questionable Lawnmower. If you could pick one of these PSVR 1... if you could pick one of these PS1 or PS2 classics to be reimagined in VR, which would you choose? Metal Gear Solid, which I have played in VR. If you go and have a look on the channel, I've actually played Metal Gear using a Boneworks mod. It was absolutely fantastic. Isn't the full game though. They did add some bits, I think, later on, like the bit when you're in the cell and stuff. They added that. Driver, that would be amazing. Spider-Man, the experiences of Spider-Man I've had so far have been superb. There is one, what was the one they bloody got rid of? What's it called? Homecoming, I think it is in VR. That was awesome. Point Blank or Time Crisis or Crash Tactics. God, there's a lot of great ones there, dude. I think a full Metal Gear Solid might tip the edge for me. Metal Gear Solid was a very special game for me at a time in my life. So I would pick Metal Gear Solid. Let me know what you would pick. Where are we going? First GT live stream, but you got me with the PSVR 2 announcement. Oh, nice. Yeah, so if you roll back to the beginning of the live stream, you'll find out what it was. It was Titan Isles. which is a game I recommend. I played it on Quest and PC. It's a great game. Chris Ben, how you doing, mate? Hey, GT, I know you said before there are no plans from Capcom yet, but do you think there's a chance they'll announce RE Requiem VR mode after all? I do think there is a chance. I don't think it's going to be today. I don't think it's going to be before the game is released. If anything, it'd be very similar to what happened with RE4 Remake, which was like 6 months later, which is great. But I mean, the fact that he actually come out and said, or they said, there is no VR mode in the works, that was disappointing. But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Chinatown D says, or Chinatown? This is what I'm saying. I'm starting to trip. Cheetown D, I cannot wait to play the new Bethesda tables in Pinball FX VR. They are awesome. They are so good. They're really good in mixed reality as well. 30 minutes now, mate. Yeah, not too long. We're smashing the minutes, which is cool. Where are we now? Platos. Started from the bottom, now we up. Nice. Warwick Gaming, how's it going? Wouldn't it be amazing if Naughty Dog show gameplay of their new space game or The Last of Us Part 3? Yes, it would. It would. There's a lot of hype about this state of play. Like a lot. I've tried to avoid it, but there is a lot of stuff that people are talking about. And I think, as I said earlier, fans of PlayStation might really enjoy this one. Void Citizen, how's it going, sir? Good to see you. Light No Fire is from Hello Games. Oh, damn. It's a sci-fi single huge planet version of No Man's Sky. Crazy. That is amazing. PSVR2 is gaining ground now that Meta have showed their true colours. Mate, it's a crazy time. It's a crazy time at the moment. It really is. It really is. I wouldn't know where to put my chips on anything. And I think that's why I upgraded my PC, because I was like, I'm all in on, this isn't a PSVR2 channel or a Quest channel. This is a VR channel. And I was very lucky to experience PC VR years ago, and it blew my mind. PSVR blew my mind. I loved Quest for the portability of it. I thought it was incredible that a standalone product that could do what it did back in the day was amazing. And I still am impressed by it. So yeah, I like all VR. But yeah, I don't know what's going to be the platform. I don't think we'll ever get a superior platform. I think, especially with Android XR picking up, I don't know what's going to happen and where it's going to go. Pimax coming out with great headsets. Who knows? Waleed, the Snow Game Cat. How you doing, man? Thank you. 35 months as a channel member. Thank you for the support. Looking lean GT. Hyped for FNAF. I held back for VR. I think everyone held back for, well, so everyone I know held back for VR with the Mimic. So yeah, that's really cool. Where are we now? Ba-ba-bum. How dare you use my full name, GT, says Cheetown D. Sorry. Chris Ben, thanks, mate. This may be completely out of the left field, but I'm curious. Are you familiar with Kino Casino? I don't know what that is. I'm not sure. Sorry. Mr. Bag, how's it going? The Bethesda tables released today, yeah, and they're very good. They're very good. Lincoln Clay, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Thank you ever so much for the $10 donation. Grab a fish sandwich for the show, my dude. I've never had a fish sandwich. I've had a fish finger sandwich. Does that count? It sounds like there's something more special going on since you've called it a fish sandwich. I would never think of putting fish in a sandwich. Could be wrong. Questionable Lawnmower says, Metal Gear Solid is a great pick for a VR game. I think Crash Team Racing in VR would be really cool. Yeah, it would be cool. It would be cool. Skyrim VR2 would be nice. I know it's crazy, isn't it? Like back in the day that PSVR had those like kind of exclusive VR games. Yeah, it was crazy when you think about it. Like Doom VFR. I know it comes to PC as well, but like it was amazing that it was on PlayStation. Magrali, how's it going, mate? AGT, good to see you, brother. Thank you ever so much for joining. Really appreciate it. Mr. Back says, when's the next podcast? Brad podcast, GT. Hope the world finds you well. I am in talks with Brad. He's basically been very busy. He's moved house and he's done a few bits, and moving house is a very stressful time. So like, I've just the back and I'm like, dude, let me know when you're ready. I think we're getting together maybe tomorrow or Saturday to do an episode, which I'll put up Sunday. But yeah, I can't believe the reception of that podcast. It's insane. It really is. For a VR podcast, like, there's VR podcasts I've been watching for years, and they don't get the sort of views we got, which is amazing. And every other podcast that I've started, this would be the third one, maybe fourth. I don't know, because I love a podcast. I love listening to podcasts. And yeah, I'm really pleased that everyone that I'm part of does really well. That's quite nice. Chi-Town D, Extra Dimensional, one of my most anticipated VR games. Yeah, they put it back, didn't they, to April, which is cool. Waleed says it's a fried fish fillet, GT. What, you just put an actual fried fish in bread? That's crazy. It's not as crazy as I worked with this guy. He used to eat. He used to put a pie in a sandwich. How does it make you feel knowing that? Isn't that weird? And I remember the day he pulled it out of his bag, and he pulled this pie out, and then he put 2 slices of bread on it, and he had a pie sandwich, and I was like, man, that must be so dry. He's like, no, I have cold ketchup with it, and I was like, isn't all ketchup cold? Do you get hot ketchup? There's a random conversation that pops into my brain. Tuna fish sandwich. Yep, that's fair enough. Yeah, you're right. Actually, absolutely right. I love a tuna and cucumber sandwich. So I stand corrected. And my wife is in the chat and said she loves a fish finger sandwich. Where are we now? Chibium. I got to ask, I'm not trying to stir anything up, so ignore me if you like. Do you and Without Parole have beef? I don't know why. I've just gotten that vibe and thought you would have worked together. We used to do live streams together way back. And one of the best live streams I ever did was with Brian, actually, of Arizona Sunshine on PSVR. Because, like, the legs, I don't know if you remember, but the legs, they don't ever lift. They sort of just stick to the floor. I don't really know what happened, to be honest. And I don't really want to comment on it. I've made a few attempts, you know, but like, how can I put it? Yeah, I've made a few attempts to reach out. You know, we spoke on the phone maybe 3 years ago, I think, once. But yeah, I'm not sure. You know, it kind of made sense to me for us to do things together. But he's got a crew. Like, he's got his who does he have on there now? He's got Jammy Hero. He's got Miles Dyer. So he's covered by British people. You know, I think he likes British people. So he's got 2 British people that he works with. And obviously he's got AJ. So yeah, I mean, it's like they are the Without Parole team, aren't they? And I wouldn't be part of that team. So maybe that's why. And it kind of makes sense. Where are we now? For me, it'd be Witcher 3 in VR. Can we take back Batman VR, Deadpool VR from Meta? I don't think you can. I mean, someone could, you know, like those licenses. But the new games that are in development, I think, are dead. When we heard about the studios, you know, I think those games, like the Harry Potter VR game by Skydance, the next Batman game, I think Sansru was working on. The game that has been in development for a long time at Armature, that's been canned. So it's really unfortunate. Where are we now? Chris Bennett, crazy thought. What if they not only announce RE Requiem for PSVR2, but also RE 7 8 PCVR? Who knows? Who knows? Goosey Goggles, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. A new mic. Yes, I've got a new mic. I am up to 45 patrons now. And I've been saving that money to reinvest in the channel. So yeah, I got myself a new mic, a new one of these things, because the other one I had couldn't reach across enough to basically use this mic. So I had to buy a new one of those as well. And it doesn't make any noise. Like the other one used to shake and stuff. It wasn't very nice. So hopefully it sounds fine. It should do. Shiny ball banana. Nothing wrong with a pie sandwich. Steak and kidney beautiful. I mean, surely the premise of a pie is that it's already self-contained. It's got pastry around it. Why would you? I just don't understand. Unless you're just seeking carbs, you know, like you need carbs. Where are we now? Major T. You know who else likes a fish finger sandwich? Oh dear. The word fingers brought out the worst in people. Paul Bellino, how's it going? Valve should port Half-Life Alyx to the PSVR 2 as a sort of promotion for Steam. Frame would be the perfect time. No, I think any time's the perfect time for Half-Life Alyx to come to a platform. Still such a fantastic game. Where are we now? From Software, please. Yeah, hopefully something comes from Software tonight. That'd be great. Hello, Meppa. How's it going? Yes, the countdown is there for the stream. Start. That's when things get real. The #1 best PlayStation VR aim controller gameplay I would have had so much fun on is Not Hero DLC for... Oh, yes, I remember the Not Hero DLC for Resident Evil 7. That was amazing, dude. I thought that was incredible. You got that, you had that, like, you were like the grandpa guy with like the metal fist. I thought that was fantastic. No one talk about fists in the chat because we're talking about fingers now, fists. We don't need to go down this road. Where are we now? I made things. Let's go. Nice. Good to see you all. Hostile VR, how's it going, mate? Good to see you. I love your posts on X. I think you do a great job of supporting VR. There's not many people I look at on X, you know. There's a lot of crap on social media. But you're one of the good guys. Shiny ball banana. Oh, we're not talking about pies anymore. And we're not talking about sandwiches anymore. I think we should just leave the sandwich conversation behind. Nobody mentioned Astrobot. There's a YouTube called Petrifying Pumpkins, and he cut the bit of me in the live stream where they basically announced Astrobot, I think, with no VR mode. And watching his version of me back, because I think he made it all like black and white. It was devastating. Like, it was devastating. It was such an incredible game. I remember the demo, like the VR demo. I think it was Playroom. Was the very first time anyone ever saw Astrobot, and that's the crazy thing. Like, Astrobot for me was a PlayStation VR mascot. Like, that was our guy, you know, like on PlayStation back in the day. I guess it was kind of Crash Bandicoot. And then it's, you know, they've got all these great IPs now, and it could be anyone. But yeah. Clueless Dad Gamer, I started it. Fists of Fury. Oh no. Is the chat going downhill? I hope not. Resident Evil Village on PSVR 2 almost made me buy one. Dude, if you haven't, I think Resident Evil 8 and a Resident Evil 4 are actually good enough reasons if you've already got a PlayStation to grab one of those headsets. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. They're brilliant. They're so good. Yeah, and unfortunately, there's a lot of them secondhand. Like, you can pick them up on like Facebook Marketplace and stuff. So yeah, I would definitely consider I would definitely consider it if you got a PS5. That's kind of the frustrating thing about PSVR, is that you'd think that me personally, and maybe because I know VR, but I just remember I felt back in the day, PlayStation announced the VR headset, I was all in. I was like, damn, I drove to London. I got like a special demo about 4 months before the headset released. And I was sold. I was like, this is the future of gaming. This is exactly what I want to be, you know, VR. And that's it. That was the turning point of everything for me. Comic book guy dropping a very quiet £1.10 donation. Thank you ever so much. You didn't write any comment, but I really appreciate it. Thank you. Major T. GT, what game type would you recommend to a VR developer wanting to make a game? Single player story-driven shooter or online multiplayer? I would aim for both if possible, because multiplayer is what keeps up replayability. You know, if you get a multiplayer game, there's a lot of normally there's incentives to keep people playing. As with a solo game, like maybe when you're done, and then you got to create like new game plus modes and other things. So I would try and do both personally, but then look at Forefront. Forefront is purely multiplayer, and I think they are adding bots at some point. Someone was asking about that, because as soon as you go into the game, you'll see a board and it says like all the updates that are coming to the game. Still waiting for the PCVR stuff to come, but maybe they're now putting that in line with PSVR2 now. But I love that game online. Is fantastic. It's really good. Where are we now? It's all about Max Mustard. It's all about Max Mustard. Mustard, food. We're still talking about food. Yeah. Mr. Back says, biggest own goal not doing Astrobot VR. It was devastating, to be honest. I think he could have had a big impact on PSVR 2, to be honest. Mr. Urban World says, I'm ready for a realistic zombie game in VR with more than 2 to 4 players multiplayer. I don't know if you saw it, because as I said, this is a multi-platform channel, but someone remade Black Ops zombie mode in Pavlov. Dude, it is next level. Like, you would not know that it wasn't made by, I think it was Treyarch. You wouldn't know it wasn't a native VR mode. It is amazing. So amazing, I made a video on it. They did everything in that. They really did. There was nothing I could fault in that. It was so good. Max Mustard is underrated. Yeah, I mean, can't wait for the sequel, Cow Custard. But yeah, I mean, it's a shame what happens to the developers. I think they're done, aren't they? I think that team, I think it's just down to like one man maybe now. Mr. Urban World, I'm in Forefront daily. I'm addicted. It is good. I need to get back in there, dude. I'm so bloody busy. I spent today playing VR mods. I tested a game that I might have reviewed, but I couldn't even get through the first 30 minutes. I was like, I'm not going to make a video on this. It's not going to do well. And I've never heard anyone on this channel talk about it, so I'm not going to say the name of it. But it was pretty poor. And then luckily I played the Pinball FX tables, and they were brilliant. So that was cool. We need a Walking Dead SS game with multiplayer. Dude, everyone's been asking, not necessarily for multiplayer, but everyone was asking for co-op in Saints and Sinners for years. Absolutely years. Mr. Urban World, I need to watch the Pavlov video. Mate, it's going to blow your mind, I think, to be honest. It's pretty incredible. Arizona Sunshine 1 and 2 are fantastic zombie shooters. They are. They're fantastic games. Especially number 2, because you get the dog. Can't remember the dog's name. What is the dog's name? But he's awesome. And the fact you can play catch with like zombie arms and stuff. Pretty underrated, really. I find that a lot with VR. Like, you can go back to some games that have already come out and you're like, damn, like this was really good back in the day, and we kind of forgot about it. Mr. Beck says, still hype for Frame? Absolutely. Absolutely. I just haven't made any videos about it anymore because I'm like, I've said everything I need to say about it. You know, I've spoken about the features. I've spoken about the incorrect things that people have said about it. I've spoken about the people who think they're going to buy it for a certain thing and it might not be for them. I've kind of done all I need to do about it. Otherwise, I'm just going to be regurgitating the same news over and over again. And I don't really want to do that. But yeah, from one of my developer friends who's got a Steam frame, he was like, the wireless encoding was pure magic. You know, he was absolutely gobsmacked by using PCVR on it. Jonah VR, how's it going? Smart Light Dimwit, how you doing? I wish all zombie games had zombies that looked at least as good as the ones in RE2 Remake. I need to play that again in VR as well. That was an amazing experience, actually. 80s Snort Lover. Some of these names are so cool. What will happen if Sackboy and Astrobot had a crossover game on PlayStation VR2 where they share the PlayStation 5 DualShock controller and go on an adventure by sharing the controller? I've got no idea how that would be, but I miss Sackboy. I do. I think I've got a pop funk of Sackboy somewhere, or I did have. Joe Scarza, aren't Pavlov mods broken on Steam due to the transition to UE? They were, but this one's been remade. Like this is new. Only come out like 2 months ago, maybe less, with the new engine. And it's fantastic, you know. Pavlov's dying. You know, I saw this on Reddit the other day. People were gutted about the low player count. It was one of those games that you could go into and there was always people online. And apparently, people check Steam for the concurrent player base and it's pretty low, an all-time low, which is a real shame. And I think I think a lot of kids played it as well, Pavlov, you know, as now they've actually got kids games to play versus playing Pavlov. Jason, I was thinking about getting back into PC gaming, but AI ruined those chances. What? In what way? What did AI do? The bro, is that a one? The bro one's 190. I'm watching this through VR for extra VR inception. Man, that must be crazy. I'll watch some streams and in the YouTube app. That's pretty cool. You get a massive screen. Ace Diaz is going. The only zombie game that have zombie VR. What's this? The only zombie game that have zombie realistic graphics is Propagation Paradise Hotel. I can't believe they never made a chapter 2. They made some other game, like a card game or something. I bumped into the developer at Gamescom and I was like, dude, if anyone's played Propagation, it's only a short game. It's like 3 hours or something. And then it just stops in a lift. You never get to save the sister. And I was absolutely gutted because that is a really good game. I loved that game. I thought it's great. Excited to see the new Last of Us remake remastered. Yeah. I wouldn't put it past them. Mr. Wormsworth in the chat, how you doing, man? Happy the PSVR people get to play Forefront. Exactly. And because I'm pretty sure it's going to be cross-platform because the other games are, it's going to build up the player base. Oh, Jason, cost skyrocketing. I know, man. RAM. I've got 32 gigs in mine. It's like 60, is it 6,000 megahertz DDR5? And I kind of thought to myself, oh, I'll buy another 32, you know? Because Star Citizen takes up 31 of the 32 I've got. And that's not happening. I can't afford to justify buying that. So yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. AP UK, DCFC, how's it going? I think he's told me how to say his name before. I'm so sorry. Hey GT, hope you're well. We hoping for any VR announcements tonight? Always hopeful. We're always hopeful. At least I hope everyone is hopeful. But I'm just hoping for a good show as well. Dead Island 2 really surprised me. And now you can play it with full VR motion controls. That's what I've been playing today. Funny enough, I'm going to, I did a script, added a script to it. So I'm in God mode and stuff because like using health and stuff is a bit of a pain in the ass in the VR thing. But I'm going to go on Nexus mods, look for some mods, and then maybe I'll make a video. I don't know. It's been an interesting journey with a new PC and VR modding. So I might make a video about that experience. It's pretty cool. Jeremy, how you doing, mate? Anything good for VR? We don't know. But it's time. We're 20 seconds away. Here we go. Let me turn this horrible music up. Zombie Gaming, how's it going, mate? Good to see you. I'm good, man. How are you? Thank you. Popping in. Hope you're well. Blue Bottles in the chat. How you doing, mate? He has confirmed that Forefront will be crossplay. Do you think they'll start with a banger? I mean, it's a PlayStation Studio game.
I sense suffering here, Spirit. Do you need help?
I haven't heard of them.
A spirit guide? It's been a long time since we've had one of your kind in Cosmora. I'm glad you're here. That temple has been sealed as long as I can remember. Dangerous corruption.
Graphics are insane on some of these games,
All
aren't
of the
they?
secrets of forgotten practice. Spirit guides here once used alchemy to cleanse corruption. Maybe you can do the same.
Fear will bind you, gripping to the present, which must always pass. Regret will bind you, longing for the past you cannot change. Love will bind you, yearning for a future you will.
Does look very pretty. Considering its gameplay as well, a lot of it. You're like, what? That's why people don't want PS6, man. They're like, have you seen the graphics I still get on PS5?
Unbound, may you depart in peace.
Yeah, it looks good.
Hey everyone, I'm Josh and this is my brother Mike.
We hope
Hello,
you
Josh
enjoyed
and
that
Mike.
first look at our next game, Kain, Scars of Cosmora.
After the amazing response to Kain Bridge of Spirits in 2021, the team was excited to take on the challenge of creating something even bigger and better this time around. Our partnership with PlayStation Studios has empowered us to expand our scope while still staying true to what made the first game special.
Since her adventure in Bridge of Spirits, Kain has grown into an older, more experienced spirit guide. Her reputation now precedes her. She comes to a new land called Cosmora, home to multiple distinct communities. On this adventure, Kain discovers a spirit guide's role in helping living people, not only those who have passed away. With PlayStation Studios support, we're building on everything that fans loved about the first game. Deeper, more dynamic combat, epic boss battles, a larger, richer world, and of course, our charming spirit companions.
Kain, Scars of Cosmora releases on PlayStation 5 and PC. Thanks so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of the show.
It's always good when you hear PC, man. Get that UEVR working. Some sort of mod. Oh, they're re-advertising the stream we're already in. Interesting.
Long ago,
Oh, sucker punch.
in the wilds of Eso, demons terrorized the land and subjugated its people. They were known as the Spider, the Oni, the Kitsune, and the Snake. Many fought back. Many were cut down. Nothing can stop a true warrior from vengeance, not even death.
I was gonna say it looks like a ghost.
Who do you think will come out on top, Sam? You or me? I can't wait to find out.
Oh shit. I would happily play that with the DualSense stuff, the adaptive triggers and haptics and stuff, and look at this game in VR. That would be a system pusher.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Hi, I'm Mike Booth from Bad Robot Games, and game director of Forloop. As a game designer, a core goal of mine has always been to make game experiences that offer interesting surprises and unpredictable moments that never get old. The result is Forloop, an emergent, challenging, 4-player combat sandbox where you and your friends succeed through cooperation and improvisation, and where no two runs are ever the same. At the heart of Forloop is a probability map, which combines alien technology and human ingenuity to plot your best path forward to defeat the
We
invader.
don't get any first-player,
Each node
first-person
represents
games
a
anymore.
different mission with its own risks,
They're all third
rewards,
person,
and
aren't they?
surprises. Everyone votes to choose the next mission. Once you've chosen a node on the probability map, your team will teleport into the mission. You may have to collect mission-critical resources, or even rescue survivors that can offer cool upgrades for your gear, all while trying to avoid the alien forces constantly sending drop pods and kill bots to stop you. We've worked hard to ensure that there are tons of items to choose from and a lot of strange creatures and mysterious things to encounter. For example, this weird alien plant is called a blink root, where you can collect a blink berry, which will teleport anyone who touches it to a random, distant location. All the various enemies, weapons, items, and mission objectives are all designed to interact with each other in dynamic ways that create emergent gameplay and endless, replayable chaos. That means your decisions really matter, and creativity and improvisation are key. We really want players to try things and think outside the box, like hacking an alien terminal to provide intel to the rest of the team, or being bombarded by killbot drop pods, or barely escaping with your life. And if you do die, don't worry. So long as one of you makes it back to home base, you'll be reprinted and ready to try.
I was going to say something similar.
The home base is a place for your team to readjust their strategy, evolve your loadout.
Yeah,
rewards from an increasing
I went quite hard on
array of
Hell
powerful
Divers
gear
for a
and
little while.
upgrades. Each act of the probability map culminates in one of multiple boss battles. This is the scanner boss, a huge geologic surveyor that scans for flux deposits to harvest. Its scan fields are very lethal, creating a dynamic obstacle course of lasers to avoid while attempting to destroy the boss itself. Because the scanner's body rotates like a 3D puzzle, you want to spread out and attack it from all sides. All, of course, while avoiding the slow-moving, lethal laser grids. Our goal here is to create something new, where every run has you yelling and laughing and saying, "I can't believe that just happened." We're currently in pre-beta, so there's still plenty of polish to come, and we need players like you to join us in upcoming playtests. Your feedback will be invaluable in helping us make this game truly great. We can't wait for you to play it for yourselves. Now, go and fail to save the world.
Oh. GTA 6 trailer, yeah, that'd be crazy.
Hugh, look! What's this?
That's the Earth.
You really can make everything with lunafilament, huh? Looks a bit like New York.
Is that a place on Earth?
Can't believe we haven't found any survivors.
I haven't seen anyone besides you since leaving the vault.
All alone, huh? I know the feeling.
Hey, Hugh. What were you like as a kid?
When I was young, I was in an orphanage. I was a lot like you. I had a few bumps along the way.
Epstein simulator.
I had someone looking out for me. And now it's your turn.
Go funky. Don't hold that in. It's bad for you. What's this called? Pragmata, isn't it?
Removal time exceeding estimates. Deploying reinforcements.
What was that other Capcom game that was like with the robots? I used to love that game. I can't remember what it was called.
What in the...
I feel like Titanfall before Titanfall. Goon game. Oh.
That's 6 now. 6 survivors of Raccoon City, all dead from the same thing.
Oh, Resi.
Yeah, that's not good. Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went
He
under.
looks haggard.
The Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center.
That's cool.
You okay? What does Victor want with you?
What do you mean?
He grabbed you for a reason. Did you find anything on Opus?
Not yet. Nothing on the servers of the CIA or the Pentagon.
You are an ignorant fool.
Leon, we're running out of time.
Why me?
The team has settled on a person of interest. A former T-virus researcher.
Because my master made you who you are.
Raccoon City was where it all began for me.
I'm coming with you.
We can talk. What do you want to know?
I don't want any more regrets. Whatever it takes, count me in.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm waiting for the next slide just in case. You're like, this is gonna happen.
It's been a while since you've been back there.
Thank you, Comic Book Guy, for the donation. He says the Pragmata demo's really good.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann. We're back with a new batch
Sid Schumann
on our way to PS5.
But before we begin, we wanted to highlight the upcoming release dates for both Pragmata and Resident Evil Requiem from Capcom. Both are coming soon to PS5 with support for PS5 Pro.
Now, let's return to the dark world of Nosgoth with an announcement for fans of Legacy of Kain. 2003's Legacy of Kain Defiance is being remastered by
Soul
Crystal
Reaver.
Dynamics and will be available to pre-order today.
I love
The
Soul
final
Reaver.
chapter in the Soul Reaver saga brings players into the conflict between the vampire Kain and his betrayed lieutenant, Raziel.
That opening of that game is
This
so
remaster
cinematic.
boasts updated HD graphics, a new third-person camera, and wayfinding level maps, as well as bonus features like character skins.
Now, what do you have to tell me?
Lost levels, deep lore, photo mode, and more. The digital deluxe version of the game includes promotional comics and a playable demo of Dark Prophecy, the unreleased sequel to Defiance.
Given the choice, whether to rule a corrupt and failing empire, or to challenge the fates for another throw against one's destiny, what was a king to do?
Legacy of Kain Defiance Remastered launches next month and will be available to pre-order starting today.
Brigandine Abyss is the latest installment in HappyNet's Brigandine series, which dates back to 1998 on the original PlayStation. This fantasy war strategy RPG tells the story of 6 heroes who rise against an empire invading with overwhelming power.
What happened to Front Mission? Remember that? I used to like the Front Mission games.
Enjoy deep strategic gameplay with over 100 unit classes, including knights and new types of monsters. And countless hours of gameplay, with 6 main storylines and side quests across 24 nations.
大陸の守護者たる私たちの兵をこうもたやすく
Brigandine Abyss launches this year, and you can wishlist it starting today.
Now let's head over to Koei Tecmo Games in Yokohama for an update on the Dead or Alive series.
What?
こんにちは。シリーズプロデューサーの林です。本日はデッドアライブシリーズが新たなアップデートとともに復活することを発表させていただきます。
Remember on PS1 they had the bouncing boobs.
無限転身の名にかけて
I love fighting games. It's what got me into gaming when I was a kid.
本作デッドアライブ6ラストラウンドはオリジナルのデッドアライブ6をベースにダウンロードコンテンツとして追加配信したキャラクターをセットにし、プレイステーション5用の最適化、新規コスチュームの追加、新たなフォトモードの追加を行ったタイトルです。今後も
Beach volleyball and
新コスチュームの配信など継続的なアップデートを予定しています。発売日同日に基本無料版も展開予定ですので、シリーズを遊んだことない方もぜひご体験ください。
あなたに私は倒せない
デッ
ドアライブは1996年から展開している対戦アクションゲームシリーズです。数多くの作品を世に送り出して今年で30周年になります。そのタイミングでこういった発表できることを大変嬉しく思います。では最後にこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Is that a trailer? Turn up the age. That's right, it was something like that, wasn't it? They were more bouncy the older you were. It was something like that.
デッドアライブシリーズ最新作も開発始動しました。続報お待ちください。
Hang on tight. Oh, control.
Zoe, I see the spotlights.
And you're getting closer. Listen, Dylan, we're getting distress calls from the theater, but research thinks we might have a Resonant on our hands. No one should have survived that.
Then I'll hurry.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mikael Kasurinen, and I'm the creative director of Control Resonant, the game-changing sequel to Control. What you are seeing here is an early mission captured from our in-development build. We play as Dylan Faden, our supernaturally gifted hero, in a version of Manhattan like you haven't seen before. We recently acquired Shift, an ability that empowers Dylan to seamlessly move through gravity anomalies and adapt to the world around him. Here we are showcasing a set of different forms of Dylan's main weapon, the Aberrant, can take, and his supernatural abilities. There are a lot of different ones you can discover to suit your playstyle.
Like Gravity Rush with weapons.
While in combat, we encourage you to play aggressively, balancing between melee attacks and abilities.
Any updates for me?
Kind of. You'll know it when you hear it. Just try to stay alive out there, okay?
Almost there, Zoe.
It's like Inception, isn't it? Virtual Steven, none so far, sir. I agree, Jason, yeah.
I think I hear something.
That's a good shout.
I know where the Resonant is, Zoe.
Doctor Strange.
Resonants are the dominant threat in what's our most ambitious game to date. And we can't wait to share it with you later in 2026.
Funky Sloth says Squishies 2 announcement. I'm not gonna agree with that one. I hope not. Pilot Wave, no VR yet, mate. You're high.
Long ago, you were made for this night, to save the age of man. Half human, half angel. They call you sin. I call you salvation.
I thought this was what does this look like? Oh, it looks like another game I played ages ago. Slash and hack boredom. I think like that's the problem, isn't it? I think in VR you kind of feel like you're ahead of the game a little bit in some of this stuff. Oh, Crimson Moon. No, that's not it. I was thinking of something else. 8-bit Moss player, how's it going?
主の発見と討伐。
そうだ。
Does feel like the same gaming formula. Yeah, Darksiders, dude. That's the game, Jonah. That's the game I was thinking about. Thank you. Yeah, it was Darksiders. Because of that main character.
進化したのか。
Thank you. Thank you, 8-bit Moss player. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I do try, mate. I do try. I just wish I had more games to review, you know. I love reviewing games.
Thanks to Fictions and Game Freak for that new look at characters and combat in Beast of Reincarnation.
I hope it's not.
It's coming to PS5 this summer.
Show just full of third-person bloody sword
Our
fighting
next
games.
title debuted 3 decades ago alongside the original PlayStation, and it introduced the world to an iconic character. Today, Ubisoft and Digital Eclipse celebrate that legacy with Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition. This digital museum features 5 playable versions of the original game, including
I used to
the
love Rayman on
1995
Dreamcast.
PlayStation release, enhanced with new accessibility options. Discover the secrets behind Rayman's development through a long-lost playable prototype, restored for the first time. Plus, an interactive documentary packed with unseen design documents and never-before-heard insights from the original creators.
What happened to Abe?
Et à un moment,
What about
c'est
Abe
qui arrive en
and
disant,
Abe's
voilà,
Exodus?
voilà notre console, on va révolutionner le jeu vidéo.
Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition comes to PS5 digitally starting tomorrow.
PS1 was a great time,
Physical
wasn't
editions will be available June 26th.
it? Smart Light Dimwit. Oh yeah, I heard about
Mina
the
the
Crash
Hollower
Land
is
2.
an action-adventure title from the creators of Shovel Knight.
Is it on Game Boy?
Take control of Mina as she charges into a bizarre mission to save a cursed island. Whip foes into oblivion, burrow under hazards and monsters, and hunt down secrets in a pixel-perfect love letter to handheld gaming.
I like this purely for the art style.
Mina the Hollower's release date is on the horizon. The limited-time demo will be exclusively available on PlayStation 5 tomorrow.
Oh, I'll probably download that, to be honest.
Set years before the events of the original game, this prologue tells the story of how Alba and the wolf cub Nava first met.
Oh.
Alba must earn the young wolf's trust and guide her through the blighted wilderness. Together, they will face new enemies and endure perilous trials, while confronting a monstrous force that threatens to tear them apart. Players can look forward to using new gameplay mechanics in all new locations. Nava Prologue launches February 19th.
Halfway through.
Up next, a tactical stealth action title from Shueisha Games and Acquire, a team with ninja credentials dating back to the Tenchu series.
I do still flat game. Mostly on PC. And Switch too. Not as much as I'd like, to be honest. Too much VR. There's only one of me. I didn't expect that camera angle from this. Looks super tactical. Probably Questionable Lawnmower says, what's your rough percentage between flat gaming and VR these days? Probably 80-20, 80 VR. Stuff and stuff, how's it going? I'm glad you enjoyed the Terminator 2D No Fates game. You see, that's cool. I don't want to see any more swords. Wow. I think you're going to be out of luck.
We are the children of water, born of the goddess. You filthy creatures, faithless, soulless.
Hello, Pete. How's it going, mate?
This world was never yours to keep.
Sounds like Avatar.
How dare you stand in the way of purity, little king?
Is that a big chicken? Rooster? An aggressive rooster. That's different. You get to be all the characters from the Chinese calendar. Chicken of war. So bizarre, isn't it? Miss leg day. I mean, they gave him the correct knees. Why don't they just give him some nice calves? It'd be funny if you cockle-doodle-doo, there's his war cry. That'd be great. I don't really know what to say about that one. Crafton. I've heard that name before. What? Well, we're definitely getting copyright now.
Newest racer has arrived! Welcome to the Galactic League!
There's not Doom music.
Since you're here, why not take part in a friendly exhibition race?
It's the pod racing style game we should have got on VR. I think I've seen a bit of this or something somewhere. I just think it looks pretty cool.
Impeding! If they
pod race with no pod races.
Now, I'd have you frozen in carbonite!
I'd love a VR mode for this. It's annoying because it can be done because we have Wipeout VR. Amazing. Galactic Racer. Oh, there's pods. Yeah, that's what I said. Questionable.
Brace yourself!
Bond is immature and reckless. He's a bad influence on the other recruits who inexplicably fall victim to his charm.
Look, I know where this is going. Do you mind telling me why I'm here?
I would like you to join His Majesty's Secret Service.
You what?
I know all about your exploits in Iceland.
I strongly believe that there is a need for such heart and intuition in modern spycraft. That's the very reason I'm bringing back the Double O's.
Need I state the obvious? He is not ready.
That's cool.
The service is over.
You're a rare breed, Bond. I should be interested to see what you do next.
009 will employ every manner of subterfuge to avoid capture.
Try not to draw attention to yourself. Me? Housekeeping, I presume?
You seem the kind of guy who knows what he likes.
So you won't do anything stupid?
Of course not. I'm not an idiot.
Agents have very short life expectancy.
Yeah, this is what I'm going to get for sure.
And if you do get caught, we will deny ever having heard of you. How does that sound?
When do I start?
I'm going to try and get a review copy as well, because I'm friends with the IOI people. Yeah. They wouldn't let me in the room where they were developing it, though, when I went to the studio for Hitman. I was gutted.
I'm Peter Brown. I manage the game content team within Third Party Portfolio. We evaluate games coming from publishers all over the world, from indie to AAA. Those of us in the Third Party Portfolio team travel the world and meet with our partners. And it's even more exciting for me when those partners have been foundational to my own love of video games. And Konami is definitely one of those partners.
Oh, yeah.
I think a lot of people remember Konami for being with PlayStation in the very beginning, taking some amazing franchises that everyone already knew and loved and injecting them with new technology and new ways of designing video games that we haven't thought of before. We were really impressed when Konami approached us with their list of announcements for today's State of Play. So to mark the occasion, we wanted to try something a little different. We join you today from Konami Creative Front Tokyo Bay, not only to share some really exciting reveals for upcoming games, but also spotlight some of the key talent behind them. We're really excited about the diverse lineup they've brought today, and we hope you will be too. Enjoy.
There's one more thing I must do. One last punishment I must endure.
Outer Heaven. He's taken command of this immense army and is now preparing to unleash an insurrection.
Liquid's goal is to seize control of SOP, the Sons of the Patriot system that controls the soldiers.
Was that on PS3?
Will you
I think I completed this one on PS3.
Will you terminate Liquid? How long is my body gonna hold out?
When all of this is over, you'll have no choice but to accept death.
This is my final mission.
So began the war between Zero and Big Boss.
Do you understand, Snake? Any means necessary. Just stop Liquid's insurrection. Liquid! Guns of the Patriots!
Because I knew where my loyalty belonged. Nukes. They're bringing nukes into Costa Rica.
We are not allowed to bear arms.
Please, you must drive them out of our defenseless country. As our deterrent.
Yes. It simply said Jack. Over and over.
Boss. Is that you? Answer me! Boss!
Peace Walker, was that on PSP? Yeah, no, you're right, Simon. There has been no VR so far, man. Yeah, it was on PSP.
メタルギアシリーズ制作プロデューサーの岡村典明です。メタルギアファンの皆様、大変お待たせいたしました。プレイステーション3向けのみで発売されていたメタルギアソリッド4ガンズ・オブ・ザ・パトリオットがプレイステーション5でついに遊べるようになります。加えてプレイステーションポータブル、プレイステーション3向けに発売されたメタルギアソリッドピースウォーカーを含むメタルギアコレクションシリーズの第2弾となっております。メタルギアサーガのラストを飾る伝説の作品を最新ハードでぜひ体感してください。そして、現在発売中のメタルギアソリッドマスターコレクションボリューム1につきましても最後のアップデートを実施いたします。初代プレイステーション向けに発売されたメタルギアソリッドは高解像度設定を追加し、ご覧のように映像が美しく文字も読みやすくなりました。
I love that game.
またメタルギアソリッド3スネークイーターについてもさらなる高解像度化を実現しております。本日よりアップデート配信開始となりますので、この機会にぜひメタルギアソリッドマスターコレクションボリューム1も体験してみてください。さらに、今回の発表を記念いたしましてメタルギアシリーズの始まりの物語メタルギアソリッドデルタスネークイーターも特別なセールを実施しています。50% オフという大変お求めやすい価格で購入できますので、この機会にぜひ楽しんでください。これからもメタルギアシリーズの展開にご期待ください。そして最後にこちらの映像をご覧ください。
When he mentioned Konami and technology, I thought it would be cool if they did something for VR. What is this? This is crazy. I hate to say it, this could be kind of cool. Oh, Delgado, yeah. Yeah, we do need an update of Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'll play the demo. That's 2 demos. Pixar's Finding Snake. Castlevania, mate. I love Castlevania.
In the name of His Most Royal Majesty, by the grace of God, the King of France.
I love the Castlevania thing they did for Dead Cells. I thought that was really good. It's kind of cool.
So now, we appeal to you. Trevor Belmont, last of House Belmont.
Hmm.
ご覧いただきありがとうございます。キャッスルバニアベルモンドカースプロデューサーの谷口勉です。今回見ていただいた映像はキャッスルバニアシリーズ40周年記念第1弾となるキャッスルバニアベルモンドカースのアナウンス映像です。これまで我々のチームは多くの方にキャッスルバニアに触れていただきたいという思いでシリーズの過去作を最新ハードでプレイしていただけるようにいくつかのコレクションタイトルを配信してきました。また多くの素晴らしいパートナーとコラボレーションにも取り組んでまいりました。そしてやっと本日新しいゲームについて皆様に報告できるところまで来ました。そのことがすごく嬉しいです。今回のタイトルではイビルエンパイアモーションツインという最高の情熱にあふれるシリーズへの愛を持ったスタジオとともにプロジェクトに取り組んでいます。これまでのシリーズらしさを大切にしながらも新しいアイデアと現代的なゲームプレイを取り入れることでキャラクターのアクションはよりダイナミックで爽快に仕上がる。もちろんぜひ遊んでくださいと思っておりますが、まだキャッスルバニアに触れたことがないっていう方にもぜひ楽しんでほしいです。発売は2026年を予定しておりますので続報を楽しみにお待ちください。
You can't stay in this room forever. I can't stay in this room forever.
I was playing Ghosts and Goblins the other day.
I know this is going to be hard. But you have to come back to me. Come back to me, Simon.
Silent Hill.
I woke up in the water again. But this time it's different.
Oh, it's set in my country, Governor. Bottle of water.
I keep trying to fix what happened. But no matter what I do,
You can't fix it. It doesn't let us change things. You did what you did.
That gun did not look right. It didn't look like gameplay. I'm sure it is, but that looked weird. I'm interested. I do like Silent Hill games. I didn't like the last one, whatever that last one was. I did not enjoy that.
A world
Silent Hillbilly.
by lightfall. Shining drops of light that bring death as they fall. Let's begin our journey.
Those were Her Majesty's words.
I'm going to defeat you here and stop Fall.
Got another 10 minutes yet, Jay. They do very much all look the same, but obviously they're popular for some people.
皆さんこんにちは。プロデューサーの門井です。ティザートレーラーの方はいかがでしたでしょうか。レブノワールドは完全新作の JRPG です。私自身を含め JRPG を愛し続けてきたメンバーが情熱を持って開発したタイトルとなります。仲間との出会い、成長、そして JRPG には大事な心揺さぶられるような展開、こちらを大事にしてナラティブというものを表現しようと突き進めております。新しい冒険が始まるというワクワク感、ぜひ楽しんでいただけると思います。今日、お届けした映像は本当に一部の一部で、レブノワール続報がこれからもどんどん出ていくと思いますので、ぜひ、楽しみにお待ちいただければと思います。
Squid one sounds cool. Silent Hill. That looks good.
A man with your skill set must be able to move unconstrained, unrestricted.
It was an hour-long show, and got another 9 minutes. John Wick! An official John Wick game? I was going to say that in the beginning.
He must be versatile, capable, adaptable.
Does anyone remember Stranglehold? It's an old game. John Woo. That was cool.
He must be grounded, stable, constant. I believe you are ready, sir.
Can't wait to use those guns and gunman contracts.
Yeah.
Actually looks pretty cool.
Good morning, New Cascadia. This is Joy, your community outreach liaison. It's a lovely day outside. It's quiet. Very quiet. Rainfall is expected to begin in the early afternoon and last until a long time. For those who did not wake, your restless dreams endure. So small among the stars. Breathe softly. Do not worry. Peace is upon you. And I am here to walk with you into its embrace.
Mayday! 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 This is General Dalek Reed of the new Cascadia colony on Tau 34. Whoever's listening, whoever.
Guys, son, how you doing, man?
We need anything. Weapons, supplies, a way out, a way back. Mayday, mayday. This is Data Green. Cascadia. I feel like I'm praying. We've had to do things to survive. Things I never would have. We're monsters. We're all monsters.
Embrace. Embrace. One step. Embrace. Embrace. One step. Embrace.
Stop.
Mayday, mayday. Mayday, mayday, mayday.
Oh, that's cool. I'll probably jump into that. I don't know why there's been an influx of 100 people in this stream, but welcome. I hope you're well. Nearly finished.
Hey everyone, my name is Joe Ziegler and I'm the game director on Marathon. Today we're excited to announce our server slam from February 26th through March 2nd.
Oh, it's on Unreal Engine.
And help test Marathon on PlayStation 5 and other platforms. Our server slam features an introduction to the survival gameplay of Marathon, giving you a chance to explore the dangerous world of Tau Ceti and unlock rewards for the full release on Thursday, March 5th. For all PlayStation Plus players, we're also excited to share a collection of unique weapon charms that pay homage to some of our favorite PlayStation games, including Helldivers 2, Death Stranding 2, and Ghost of Yotei, all available at launch. From everyone here at Bungie, thank you for joining us on this journey. We'll see you on Tau Ceti starting February 26th.
Nice. You can help being unloyal. Guys, you can go wherever you want. It's all good. It's all good. I'm like the old chair.
Hey, I'm Brett. And I'm Kristen. Thanks to Bungie for that new look at Marathon, coming to PS5 on March 5th, with the server slam running February 26th through March 2nd.
Now let's check in on what's coming to PlayStation Plus over the next few months.
Let's check out what's coming to...
Up first, Spider-Man 2 swings into game catalog next week.
I love that
Developed
game.
by Insomniac Games in collaboration with Marvel Games, be greater together as Peter Parker and Miles Morales. Let's go!
That was a cool game.
In this thrilling sequel, the Spider-Men must balance their personal and heroic responsibilities while protecting the city from iconic villains.
All Miles talks about is how to be a better Spider-Man. How to help you.
Did any of you go and have a look at the Noir trailer?
PlayStation Plus game
Spider-Man Noir.
February 17th.
God, that looks so good.
The PlayStation Plus Classics catalog welcomes two fan favorites over the next few months, starting with Tekken Dark Resurrection, a fantastic fighting game
PSP,
that originally
isn't it?
released on PSP.
Yeah.
PlayStation Plus Premium members can expect to revisit this handheld classic in March.
I actually gave up on the premiums because of the how slow they were with these classics.
The original PlayStation version of Time Crisis brings arcade action to the Classics catalog in May.
But you can't use guns, man.
Also offers gyroscopic aiming with the DualShock 4 or PS5 DualSense controller, simulating the original light gun experience.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. Can't buy it? You must be able to buy it.
Big Walk is a cooperative multiplayer adventure about teamwork and talking.
There they are.
I think we're done, guys. I think we're cooked.
With your friends in an open world full of challenges, puzzles, and playful discoveries.
Last minute. Weak.
That's all for me and Brett, but we still have a lot more cool stuff to show you, including brand new Sorrowos gameplay.
Mark's next action game releases April 30th, and creative director Gregory Loudon has even more.
That's my birthday!
To break down.
Hell yeah!
Let's take a look.
This is the game I'm excited for. So I might not talk. I'm not that.
Is that for you, Arjun? Finishing the mission. Keeping people safe.
Oh, Arjun. I know you better than that.
Hey everyone, I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque. Today we're excited to show off our Comeback Stronger features and Eclipse gameplay running on PlayStation 5. In Saros, you step into the shoes of Arjun Devraj, performed by the brilliant Rahul Kohli, who is discovering the hostile shape-shifting planet of Carcosa. As you encounter a variety of ever more brutal hostiles, death is inevitable. But in Saros, death only means that you will come back stronger.
Returnal with UVR is
Welcome
great.
to the passage. You are not on your own. Interacting with the survivors of Echelon 4 will help you understand the mysteries of Carcosa.
That's correct.
Can't believe so many are gone.
Cheetown D.
They didn't all die. Some of them changed.
This is Primary, the voice of Soltari. Here you can engage with our permanent progression systems to upgrade your armor's attributes and acquire special perks. With Carcosan modifiers, you can adjust your experience by, for example, making hostiles tougher, weaker, or even removing the second chance ability entirely. However, all adjustments you choose must be kept in balance to ensure a consistent challenge level.
That's cool.
Primary also allows you to teleport directly to any biome that you have unlocked. This means getting back into the action quicker. It also means easier replayability the further you get into the world. Using the teleport, you can now quickly restart the selected biome and get back to where you were. And now it's time to take another shot at what killed you the first time around. Eventually, you come across an alien device.
Of course you do.
By using it, you discover that it calls the Eclipse. The Eclipse corrupts the world. It's a complete escalation of our gameplay, our audio, and our visuals on Carcosa. Hostiles now shoot corrupted projectiles, which reduce your maximum armor integrity, but you can restore it by using your power weapon. Weapons and artifacts also become corrupted, which alters them in both positive and negative ways, which ramps up the challenge. We can't wait for you to play Saros when we launch on April 30, 2026.
Yeah, that's so cool. It's on my birthday. I'm really happy about that. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that one. I haven't pre-ordered though. But you get new stuff and 48-hour early access. It's like having birthday cake early. Chandelier? Looks like a Saturday morning cartoon.
Air trembles. Mother Earth herself senses the coming battle. The world may hate us, we still have to save it. A true team is unbreakable! You cannot stand against the storm.
Oh, cool.
Feel the power of Mother Earth.
Let me at them, Storm. Limbo is waiting, and I'm starving for your soul! Time to end this.
Stars and Stripes!
I'll show you how the X-Men get it done. You're cooked, Bob.
Street Fighter vs. X-Men was so my jam. I would love a cup of tea, please. Thank you.
I am all that remains of Shi'ar technology. Prepare to be disassembled. surrender to avoid further danger.
Let's finish this.
We are stronger.
Iron Man got his ass kicked. Nice. Nothing villas, I hope so
マーベル
too.
闘魂ファイティン
That'd
グ
be
ソウルズ
nice.
最新のトレーラーお楽しみいただけましたでしょうか。本当にお待たせしてしまい
Yeah,
ました
same guys, and it looks
一番
sick.
初めに X-Men の
Yeah, it
チ
looks
ーム
really
トレーラーを発表できたこと本当に嬉しく思っています。
We're super stoked to introduce the mutants as the newly formed unbreakable X-Men into the world of Marvel Tokon.
マジックは中間距離を大きな剣で制しながらテレポーテーションで裏回りしたりなど多彩なトリッキーな動きをすることができます。
Think of Wolverine as an unstoppable savage tank. Some of his claw swipes have armor on them, so he's literally going to be able to shred through opponents' attacks.
デンジャーは体のいろんな部分をですね武器に変形して戦うことができるキャラクターです。
She's trained the X-Men over years through battle simulation. So as a zoner in this game, she's going to set up so many traps that her opponents are going to feel like they're running an obstacle course.
トレーラーの冒頭では新たに紡がれるマーベルユニバース闘魂オリジナルストーリーの映像を含めさせていただきました。マーベル闘魂ファイティングソウルズ20キャラクターのプレイヤブルを実装しまして2026年8月6日に発売いたします。
Man, how? I'm not sure, dude.
Next week, so please check out our variety of editions and goodies.
I heard.
Can't wait to share with you some more info.
I heard there was another 60
Please
minutes of
check it out.
something. So I don't know if this is a 2-hour one. I don't know. Because we are over time, and they usually do run like exactly to time. We'll see what happens. What is going on? God of War. I think it's got to be in it. Of course it has. What was this, like a remake or something?
Zeus! Your son has returned.
Yeah. I love the third one where you like put your thumb in Helios's eyes. That was amazing, dude. Oh my god, that was an amazing experience.
Hey, what's happening?
Oh, he's cool, isn't he?
It is OGTC. That's right, the original God of War. Yeah, I'm back, baby. And I'm thrilled to bring you some exciting news about the series today, starting with that teaser that you just saw, yeah? Now look, we are happy and excited to finally confirm that, the Greek trilogy remake is now in development. Yeah, man, I know. Sit down. Now look, this project is still in the early stages, so it'll be a minute before we get back to share another update, right? But I'm telling you, next time we come back, we coming with something big, baby. Yeah. And in addition, since we're approaching the last few months of God of War's 20th anniversary year, we couldn't let it close without one last surprise. Now, this announcement is a passion project that will let you experience God of War's signature brutal combat, rewarding exploration, and heartfelt storytelling like you've never heard it before. I'm telling you. That's all you get. So, thank you for 2 strong decades of support, and we can't wait for you to see what we've got cooking to keep the next 20 years surprising, fresh, and fun as hell to play. Yeah, all right, you can watch it now. Go. Why are you still here? Go. Go!
I was waiting for something like that, man. I was waiting for him to do the voice. That's cool. I'm not going to get my hopes up for PR, man. That would be stupid. That happened.
Before I was a father. I was a god.
I don't think it's VR.
I was a Spartan.
It's the pre-story. I mean, it might be an Unreal Engine.
Our duty is to Sparta. Fear is a reaction. Courage is a decision. Press your attack! Don't relent! Never on our backs! Never left behind! Always united!
The legendary saga of gods and monsters, of tragedies and triumphs, of destruction and redemption begins here.
Heroes, be ready for Sparta!
Coming to Gear VR.
This is only the beginning.
All you guys type in VR. I'm so sorry. Man. Oh, that is it. This is the roundup. Are we going back into gaming history? It does seem like lately there's like a thing for retro games, you know, and that style, and which I'm kind of embracing, you know. I kind of like it. Well, I think that's it. I think we're done. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everyone who donated earlier in the stream. I really appreciate all of you being here. I hope you all have a wonderful week. And I am sorry that not much happened, you know. It is a shame, but there we go. But don't start saying VR2's dead. Jeez. It's not. It's been a good week. I'll prove it to you tomorrow. I'll try and drop a video tomorrow. Hopefully. Have some updates and stuff. Keep everyone happy. But look after yourselves. Take care. I appreciate you all. And yeah, thank you. Thank you. Just catching up with the comments. Cheers. Take care, everyone. Look after yourselves. And I will see you all next time. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate you all hanging out. Honestly, it's lovely. I feel very lucky that you guys do this. So, yeah, maybe that's why. Keaton says maybe that's why we've got Forefront and Mimic leaks. Yeah, because they couldn't get in the state of play, so we found out earlier. But there we go. You guys keep smiling. Take care.